Get ready, Shady Spotlight fam, because the news cycle is spinning faster than ever, and we've got the hottest updates that you absolutely cannot miss. From the inner workings of legendary music creation to the vibrant live music scene and the highly anticipated return of iconic figures to the screen, we're diving deep into the stories that are dominating headlines. This is your essential download of what's happening right now, packed with exclusive insights and the energy you expect. Don't get left behind, stay in the know with Shady Spotlight. First up, we're peeling back the layers on the making of a true masterpiece. What goes into crafting an album that defines a generation? We're talking about the grit, the genius, and the sheer determination behind a record that's still resonating 50 years later. Get ready for a deep dive that reveals the untold stories and the incredible journey of an artist who shaped music history. Then, we're shifting gears to the live music scene, where the classics are getting a fresh revival. Imagine your favorite anthems coming back to life with incredible tribute acts that capture the spirit and the sound of the legends. We've got the inside scoop on who's hitting the stage and what you can expect from these electrifying performances. And speaking of legends, get ready for a cinematic event that's capturing the essence of a music icon. We're talking about an actor stepping into the shoes of a beloved superstar for a film that explores a pivotal, yet deeply personal, chapter of his career. The buzz is real, and we're breaking down what makes this portrayal so compelling and why it's already generating so much excitement. Finally, we're connecting the dots between the silver screen and the real-life inspirations. Get an exclusive look at how actors connect with the icons they portray and what it takes to bring these larger-than-life figures to the stage and screen. This is the inside story you won't find anywhere else. Make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a single moment of this incredible lineup. Let's get into it. The Boss's Blueprint revealed. This is the story behind an album that didn't just hit the charts, it redefined an era. We're diving deep into the creation of Bruce Springsteen's seminal, Born to Run, as detailed in Peter Ames Carlin's new book, Tonight in Jungleland, The Making of Born to Run. For those who might not remember, back in the early 1970s, Springsteen was still building his legend, with only 2 albums to his name. While many fans consider those early works masterpieces, Springsteen himself wasn't yet the household name he is today. His journey to the monumental success of Born to Run, the album that truly catapulted him into superstardom and onto magazine covers worldwide, was a complex and often challenging path. Carlin's work meticulously unpacks this labyrinthine ascent, highlighting the myriad obstacles Springsteen and his band faced. The book promises to shed new light on the intense writing and recording processes that characterized the making of this iconic album. It's a narrative filled with anecdotes, some familiar to devoted fans, others entirely new, that underscore the sheer tenacity and vision of the boss. Carlin, a seasoned biographer who previously penned Bruce, the definitive 2012 biography of Springsteen, brings his deep understanding of the artist to this project. He explores how Springsteen's unique ability to adapt and evolve, like a chameleon, has allowed him to maintain his status as one of the most beloved and enduring singer-songwriters for over 5 decades. The book delves into the intricate details of how Springsteen navigated complicated situations, transforming them into the driving force behind his tremendous success in the music world. Ultimately, Tonight in Jungleland offers a compelling explanation for why, 50 years later, we are still captivated by and singing along to the enduring power of Born to Run. It's a testament to the artistry, the struggle, and the sheer magic that went into creating an album that continues to inspire. Listeners are eager to understand the creative process behind such a legendary album, with many hailing Carlin's insights as essential for any Springsteen fan. But the music world doesn't stop there. Get ready for a wave of classic sounds hitting the stage soon. Lake Geneva's fall soundtrack, tributes galore. Get ready to rock, country, and sing along as Lake Geneva transforms into a haven for music lovers this fall. Geneva Stage has announced an incredible lineup of tribute concerts that will bring the magic of iconic artists back to life. From the soulful anthems of John Mellencamp to the legendary sounds of Pink Floyd and the unmistakable voice of Johnny Cash, there's a tribute for every musical taste. Kicking off the season on Saturday, September 6th, is Ain't That America, a 7-piece band dedicated to John Mellencamp, promising to deliver hits like Jack and Diane and Pink Houses with authentic energy and historical insights into the artist's career. Following on September 13th, Whiskey Friends will present The Morgan Wallen Experience, a high-energy, 2-hour show featuring the contemporary country star's biggest hits. For fans of classic country, Church of Cash will bring the spirit of Johnny Cash to life on September 19th, performing all his greatest hits. As October rolls in, prepare for a dazzling Pink Floyd tribute and laser show by In the Flesh on October 4th, promising a powerful audiovisual experience with upgraded lights and lasers. The tribute series continues on October 11th with Sons of Chicago presenting Bruce Springsteen, a rock tribute, celebrating the enduring legacy of the boss. Wrapping up the featured tributes on October 24th, Ted Vigil, a nationally recognized performer, will deliver his acclaimed John Denver tribute, sharing the beloved songs and stories of the folk icon. Each event offers a unique opportunity to relive the music that has shaped generations, with ticket prices ranging from $35 to $55. Beyond these stellar tributes, the announcement also touches upon various local highlights and beautiful scenery captured on the covers of the Resorter newspaper throughout the year, showcasing the charm and vibrancy of the Lake Geneva area. This diverse lineup ensures that Lake Geneva will be buzzing with musical energy all autumn long. Fans are buzzing about the chance to see their favorite legends honored, with many expressing excitement for the immersive laser show and the variety of musical eras covered. But what happens when an actor steps into the shoes of a music icon? We're about to find out in our next story. From Carmy to the Boss, Jeremy Allen White on playing Springsteen. In the highly anticipated film, Springsteen, Deliver Me From Nowhere, set to hit theaters October 24th, actor Jeremy Allen White takes on the monumental task of portraying rock legend Bruce Springsteen. White, widely acclaimed for his intense performances as Carmy in The Bear, recently shared his initial hesitations and the transformative journey of embodying the boss during a pivotal period in his career. The movie focuses on Springsteen's creation of the introspective 1982 album, Nebraska, an album born from a time of personal struggle, depression, and alienation, recorded on a primitive 4-track machine in a rented New Jersey home. White admitted to having significant doubts, questioning why me, given his lack of guitar skills and his self-proclaimed inability to call himself a singer. He also highlighted the vastly different nature of an artist's connection with their audience, contrasting his own relationship with viewers to Springsteen's deeply intimate, decades-long bond with his fans. The relationship a musician has with fans is so intimate, White explained, noting how listeners connect with artists personally through their music. The daunting prospect of disappointing millions led to considerable anxiety, but this was eventually eased by the ultimate validation, approval from Springsteen himself. Director Scott Cooper has described the film as an antibiopic, a deliberate choice to focus on a specific, transformative period rather than a comprehensive life story. Springsteen himself has given his blessing, even joking about his age and willingness to let the project unfold. White found a surprising connection to Springsteen's mindset during the Nebraska era, particularly the artist's feelings of fraudulence and internal conflict. He drew parallels to his own experiences with emotional baggage and the challenges of articulating feelings, noting that both Springsteen and Carmy grapple with similar internal struggles rooted in their pasts. The process of embodying Springsteen involved not just vocal coaching, but a deep dive into the emotional landscape of the songs. A breakthrough came when, after focusing too much on mimicking Springsteen's voice, his coach encouraged him to connect with the song's narrative. Springsteen's feedback on his rendition of Mansion on the Hill, "You do sound like me, but it's you singing the song," gave White the permission he needed to bring his authentic self to the portrayal. This nuanced approach allowed him to capture the essence of Springsteen's songwriting, particularly the raw honesty found in tracks like My Father's House, which resonated deeply with White's own reflections on family relationships. The film also explores the physical aspects of performance, with White discussing how subtle adjustments, like boot lifts and posture, helped him capture Springsteen's distinctive presence. The conversation also touched upon the serendipitous nature of artistic discovery, mirroring Springsteen's own experience, finding inspiration in films like Badlands, and White's own journey into acting, which he describes as a moment of profound presence and connection. Fans are eagerly anticipating White's portrayal, with many drawing parallels between his intense acting style and Springsteen's raw energy. But the journey of bringing legends to life doesn't end there. We're now getting a glimpse into the actor-icon dynamic on set. On set with icons, White and Strong on playing Springsteen and Landau. At the prestigious Telluride Film Festival, a unique convergence of Hollywood talent and music royalty took place as Jeremy Allen White and Jeremy Strong, stars of the upcoming Bruce Springsteen biopic, Deliver Me From Nowhere, shared the stage with Springsteen himself and his longtime manager, John Landau. White, who portrays Springsteen, and Strong, who embodies Landau, offered candid insights into the process of bringing these iconic figures to life, revealing the profound impact of having the real individuals involved in the film's creation. The film, directed by Scott Cooper, delves into a specific, challenging period of Springsteen's life, the making of his 1982 album, Nebraska, a time marked by depression and introspection. Both White and Strong emphasize the invaluable experience of working directly with Springsteen and Landau, who served not only as consultants but were also present on set, offering guidance and a unique perspective. White recounted his first meeting with Springsteen at Wembley Stadium, a surreal moment that eased his initial nerves. He found Springsteen to be incredibly available, generous, and accommodating, which quickly fostered an ease in their interactions. He noted how observing the reactions of seasoned actors like Pierce Brosnan and Emma Thompson to Springsteen's presence gave him a strange sense of confidence. Strong described his initial meeting with Springsteen and Landau as a profound experience, particularly witnessing the pre-show ritual between the two men, a moment of connection and benediction before Springsteen takes the stage. This ritual provided Strong with significant emotional information crucial for his portrayal of Landau's supportive role. Both actors spoke about the deep bond between Springsteen and Landau, which White described as akin to brotherhood, with Landau also fulfilling a father figure role. This dynamic was palpable and informed their performances. White found it easy to connect with Springsteen's personal struggles, particularly his feelings of fraudulence and the challenge of staying present, experiences he related to his own life. Strong, on the other hand, connected with Landau's philosophy on passion and commitment, as articulated in his writings, seeing it as a guiding principle for maintaining authenticity in one's work. The actors discussed the surreal nature of performing for their real-life counterparts, acknowledging the challenge of maintaining belief in their characters while the actual individuals were present. Strong even shared a humorous anecdote about leaving a voicemail for Landau in Landau's own voice, a testament to his immersion in the role. Both actors highlighted Springsteen's remarkable openness and willingness to let us in, allowing them to explore the complexities of his life during that period. White was particularly struck by Springsteen's ability to remain present and accessible to people, even amidst immense fame. The film's focus on the Nebraska era allowed White to explore Springsteen's feelings of being trapped or disconnected from himself, a theme that resonated with his own understanding of performance and presence. Strong saw the role of Landau as a crucial guide and protector for Springsteen, a dynamic he mirrored in his own desire to support White's demanding performance. The experience of having the real figures on set, while initially daunting, ultimately provided an unparalleled level of authenticity and depth to their portrayals, making the challenging task of embodying these legends a deeply rewarding one. Fans are captivated by the actors' insights into the behind-the-scenes process and the genuine connection formed with Springsteen and Landau. And that wraps up our deep dives for today. But don't go anywhere, we've got a rapid-fire recap coming your way. That was an incredible dive into the stories making waves. We covered the deep dive into the making of Bruce Springsteen's Born to Run, explored the vibrant tribute concert scene in Lake Geneva, watched Jeremy Allen White transform into Bruce Springsteen for Deliver Me From Nowhere, and got the inside scoop from White and Jeremy Strong about working with the real Springsteen and John Landau. Don't miss out on any of our exclusive content. Make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to Shady Spotlight for more, Ring that notification bell so you're always the first to know, drop a comment below with your thoughts on these stories, and follow us on all social media platforms to stay connected. We'll see you in the next one.